in jail, it was like children. It was like being around grown children with tattoos on their faces. Like, they all run and get in their bunks when the fucking guard comes in, yelling at them like a parent. They're lost children. They were never taught properly. They don't really want to be bad. They were just bred that way. Some of them could be rehabilitated. Almost all of them, actually. You got to create different lessons. You're not going to learn lessons in jail. You could. Maybe by the time you're 60, 80 years old, when you get out, you'd be a good man. Dude, abolish fucking the prisons. Let everybody out. I don't know. Hire more police. Take all the guns away from people. Except for responsible people that pass series of tests. That would change the world instantly. Create recreation for kids, so they're not out beating each other's asses for fun, because they have nothing to do. There's no parks. All the parks are locked up and shit. If there's going to be an asshole that bends a basketball rim, then one day he'll get caught. Until then, just keep fixing the rims once a week, once a year, whenever it happens. Or put a fucking surveillance cam on it. I don't fucking know. Open the world up a little bit, man. Open it up and share. It's not that fucking hard. If you have kids doing some recreational where they don't have to pay to go to the YMCA thousands of dollars and shit, like, maybe they wouldn't be into fucking crime and creating poverty and robbing places. What does a teenager need? A teenager needs to understand who he is, who she is. They're learning. They need role models. If there's a facility with fucking a mix between grown adults and teenagers, and you're interacting in sports and shit, or ping pong game, or you can use a computer or some shit. Yeah, there's bad guys and they do bad things. But why? When I first got out of jail, like, dude, I was so fucking edgy. Like, oh my God, I couldn't believe I was in I couldn't believe I came from that life and I was now in this life. And like all this stress, I'd have to take fucking 5 piss tests in 1 week and shit, and I've never even smoked fucking a cigarette in my life. Like all this stress, I had to call this number every night at this time, and if you don't, you fucking go to jail for fucking 20 years and shit. And I didn't even do anything in the first place. Like, it's just crazy. I would think in my head that if there's some hotshot cop or some shit out there, some hillbilly redneck that just wants to fuck with me and put me away for inventing some, I don't know, like I would like snap his neck and I'd fucking flee. Now, do you blame me for thinking that? Does that make me a homicidal maniac? Does that make me a criminal? There's 3 criminals free that put me in jail. As an innocent man. Even if I wasn't innocent, if I'm a regular criminal, when I get out, if I have the chance to get out, I'm going to hate the world. You have governments and laws fucking these criminals so bad. Maybe criminals that weren't even that bad, but the laws fuck them in a way where they just... They're stealing their lives. You're stealing their families. It's like you're killing their families. Like, you lock somebody away for 20 years, they're never going to see their families again. Their wives are getting fucked and shit. A criminal does not want to get caught, does not want to lose his family. But you're doing it. So why is it so bad when a criminal gets caught and he kills somebody. What is the difference? They're both taking lives, right? Except the government and the laws and the society's bullshit is taking somebody's life slowly, like in a horrible way, emotionally, physically, day by day, locked in a fucking cage, where like a criminal just blows somebody's brains out or something, it's over with, suffering's over with. What's the greater bad, the greater evil? They're both evil. Abolish them both. Did you ever see the show The Wire? The drug dealers get up at 8 a.m. and work till 8 p.m. They have jobs because they maybe had made mistakes in their lives. They want to fix their lives. They want to buy their kids Pampers and shit and feed their kids. If they don't have a job, if they can't get a job because of the color of their skin or some shit, everybody else is bickering, they're going to take matters into their own hands, right? The problem is money. Rich people have all the money. Rich people make all the laws and all the rules. And when society grows half a fucking brain and protests something, they're just quickly shut up with the rich people's money, the rich people's propaganda and control, the media that they fucking control. We're controlled fucking little sheep. We don't stand up for anything. We're busy split on the gay marriage thing and be bickering. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if somebody gets fucking married? Dude, if you don't want that, you're like the most hateful person. You probably have nothing better to fucking do than bitch. You have something built inside you in your learning curve in your life that you take personally. You take hatred personally in those ways. Relax, man. Every human being's different.